Hey everyone, got a video for you today. Let's just bring this thing right up and take a look. Courtesy originally of Screen Rant, Star Wars introduces a new bounty hunter that makes Boba Fett look weak. Tell me you didn't just say that. Screen Rant, please say it ain't so. Let's read on, find out what they have to say. While few Star Wars bounty hunters are as iconic as Boba Fett, he's no longer the strongest or most menacing mercenary the galaxy has ever seen. Explain. And one recent bounty hunter duo proves it. Oh, so it's going to take two people to overshadow Boba Fett, you're saying. So, okay, maybe we'll see. Let's read on. Since his silent official introduction in The Empire Strikes Back, well, semi-silent, wasn't totally silent, Boba Fett has become an integral character in the Star Wars universe. Still, as his all-too-brief role in Return of the Jedi established, even the most legendary bounty hunters can suffer from an off day. He sure did, didn't he? Boba Fett's first embarrassing death happened by accident, as Han Solo destroyed his jetpack with a well-timed, if completely unplanned strike. Yeah, let's just forget about that. Moving on. While Fett has occasionally proven his mettle since, including in The Mandalorian and in his solo show, The Book of Boba Fett, the man rides a rancor through the streets of Mos Espa. Other Star Wars bounty hunters have shown themselves to be just as capable, if not more so. Oh, you better back that up. Bounty hunters are such an integral part of Star Wars lore that even a show like Star Wars Visions has experimented with the concept, introducing one of the franchise's most interesting and mysterious bounty hunters in recent years. Do tell. Star Wars Visions is one of the few Disney Plus Star Wars shows treated as non-canonical. Animation studios from across the globe have lent their talent to Visions, creating their own takes on established Star Wars ideas, including the Force, the Jedi, the Sith, the Empire, the Republic, and, in this case, bounty hunting. So almost every aspect of Star Wars, folks. You got that? In Star Wars Visions, Season 3, Episode 4, The Bounty Hunters, viewers are introduced to a young woman called Seven. Okay, so it's a woman. Young woman called Seven and her two-faced droid, 4A4, I assume? IV-A4? We'll go with 4A4. Forgive me, I haven't seen it. While they're both incredibly strong and skillful individually, together, they make a fearsome team. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to take two characters to take the place of Boba Fett. So right off the bat, he's not overshadowed, folks, in my opinion. Star Wars Visions Season 3's bounty hunting duo are a lethal combination. Okay. I mean, they don't look incredibly lethal to me. Looks kind of Voltron-like. Not that I have anything against Voltron. I love Voltron. But anyway, let's find out more about these two. In the episode, it's revealed that Seven was trained as a soldier by a mercenary group named Basham after being orphaned during an unexplained war. Somehow, Palpatine returned. Seven more than backs up the claim that she's highly skilled in combat and subversion, as she evades a horde of ships in space and takes on a massive gold-plated piloted droideka by herself after confronting a duplicitous slave trader. Ooh, slave trader. We allowed to say that again? I thought it was Hut Slayer. Anyway, she's clearly smart, too, trusting her intuition after she's had 4A4 handle a group of rebel fighters, immediately sensing her latest boss's despicable true nature. That despicable true nature. Of course, a bounty hunter is reliant on their weapons, and Seven arguably has one of the most powerful weapons of all. Is it between her legs? Because we all know that's the most powerful weapon in the universe, isn't it? Her droid has two personalities. 4A4 is both a med droid and an assassin droid. Whoa, what a combo. If you can't save them, kill them. Switching between the two functions as when the situation calls for it. 4's assassin personality is sassy. Ooh, that's what Star Wars is missing, a sassy assassin droid. A sassy droid. Bombastic and a little unhinged, and the perfect complement to Seven's more realistic and measured approach. As any seasoned Star Wars fan will know, assassin droids are incredibly powerful and nearly indestructible. Well, nearly. Unless they destruct themselves, right? Like IG-11. In 4's case, or IVs, I'm not sure. It is a medical droid. Maybe it's IV. I don't know. This is even more true, as his dual personality protects him from being destroyed. As far as first and second impressions go, 7 and 4, we'll just roll with 4A4, have a massive leg up on Boba Fett. Oh, you better back this up, especially after Boba's ruthlessness was softened following the events of the Book of Boba Fett. That was not Boba Fett's fault. That was Disney's fault. Disney Lucasfilm. That was their fault. That was Dave Filoni, the savior of Star Wars, softened the most ruthless bounty hunter in the galaxy. That was not Boba Fett's fault. Anyway, can you tell I'm offended? Even so, Seven and Boba Fett actually have quite a lot in common. They certainly aren't run-of-the-mill bounty hunters solely on the hunt for a tidy profit. If anything, post-Sarlacc Boba Fett and Seven are led more by their morals and their traumatic pasts than by the weight of their wallets. Star Wars Vision 7 and Boba Fett have a lot in common. Yeah, we just established that. Much like Boba Fett, Seven was orphaned at a young age, thrust into a violent system to survive. Additionally, both characters have struggled with grudges against the Jedi. Boba Fett allied himself with a group of bounty hunters to take revenge on Mace Windu, who killed his father, Jango, during the events of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. While Seven blames a lone Jedi for turning the Basham against her and being labeled a traitor, forcing her to live life on the run. More than that, however, Boba and Seven aren't solely driven by greed. While bounty hunters operate with dubious ethics, these two bounty hunters are also amenable to protecting those who cannot protect themselves. Boba helps Din Djarin save the youngling Grogu in The Mandalorian Season 2 and avenges the Tusken Raiders who saved him after he freed himself from the Sarlacc pit. Seven liberates an entire enslaved workforce and even helps them find enough credits to start a new life. Well, that's nice. What Boba Fett's and Seven's stories prove most of all is that no two bounty hunters in Star Wars are alike. The most intriguing ones are those who aren't just motivated by wealth and power, like Boba, Seven, and peers such as Fennec Shand, Asajj Ventress, and formerly Din Djarin. They're motivated by something deeper, too, a calling to be something, someone more. So there you go, folks. There's the article. What do you think? You looking forward to this? Do you think Boba Fett will be overshadowed? He won't be, in my opinion. And I'm not just saying that because this is apparently a woman. Boba Fett is the most iconic bounty hunter of all time. He was the first. He will never not be the first. You know, he's the template by which all others are judged, regardless of what Disney did to him ultimately. I mean, he's the original. So I don't know. I don't see these two overshadowing him. But let me know. What do you think? This the new Boba Fett? Probably not, but let me know in the comments below. And if you'd be so kind to do all that cool YouTube stuff, like, share, subscribe, and like I said, leave a comment. It helps with that YouTube algorithm and helps push the channel forward. And after you do that, and most importantly, don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other. And why take it easy when you can take it like Boba Fett? Sleazy.
Grasp your prey, hold on tight. Dreamless peace is what you get. Say your prayers.